I don't know what I want to cook. Everything looks so great. I don't know.
Check line 2, please. Come to line 2.
So what we have here is we have the haddock that I bought. It's a pound haddock, and it's $10.33. It's kind of expensive considering I live on an island, but I'm going to cook it and I'll show you how I'm going to do that. Okay, so I'm just going to take the fish out of the packaging. And as you can see, it was $10.33, and it works out to about a pound. And I'm just going to show you what that looks like. And as you can see, I need to slice it into little pieces. So I'm just going to take my knife, which is right here, and I'm going to cut it up. And unfortunately, I'm not going to hold the camera and cut it up because I need to use both hands, so I'm not going to show cutting it up, but I will in a later video. I'm just going to fast forward. So what we're doing at my homestead today is we're going to make we're making gluten-free fish batter, and what we're going to do is we're going to use buttermilk powder. We're going to take 2 tablespoons per cup, so we're making 2 cups, so we're going to use 4 tablespoons of the buttermilk powder, and we're going to use 2 cups of water. So I'm just going to get that ready, and I'll bring it back. So we're just adding in our 2 cups of water. And now we have our 4 tablespoons of the buttermilk powder. So I'm just going to use my whisk here, and I'm going to whisk it until it's mixed together, and I'll bring it back when it's so as you can see, the buttermilk blended together rather nicely, so I'm just going to mix together the dry ingredients for my batter, and I'll bring it we're just going to preheat the oven to 500 degrees Fahrenheit and 260 Celsius. So what we have here is 1 cup of cornstarch, and here's a cup of cornmeal. And we're also going to add in a tablespoon of seasoning. Now what we're using here is lemon and herbs. And I'm going to use the whisk, and I'm going to mix that together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece of the fish, I'm going to put it in the milk, which is the buttermilk, and then we're going to move it over to here, and we're going to cover it with the cornmeal, cornstarch, and flavoring. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put it in the glass casserole dish, which is right here. And I'm just going to continue to do the rest of them, which are right here. And I'm going to fast forward and show you what it looks like when they're all ready to go in the oven. So this is what your fish is going to look like once you cover it with the mixture. So I'm going to melt some butter, which is going to be real butter, and I'm going to drizzle it over, and then we're going to bake it for 15 minutes on the top shelf of your oven at 500 Fahrenheit or 260 Celsius. So just going to fast forward to get the butter that's melted and show you how to drizzle that over. So now that I have the melted butter, it's about 3/4 of a cup. I'm just going to drizzle it on. And we're going to bake it in the oven now at 500. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put it in the oven and bake it at 500 degrees Fahrenheit or 260 Celsius for 15 minutes. So I just took the haddock out of the oven, and as you can see, it looks great. So I'm just going to serve it up on the plate. Now this is after cooking it at the temperature for 15 minutes, and I had the butter drizzled over it. Don't use margarine, use actual butter. It'll turn out a lot better. So I'm just going to serve it up on the plate, and I'll show you what we have here for supper is we have brown rice, a potato for potato lovers. I don't eat potatoes. Parsnips, and we have mushrooms, and we have the baked fish. So there's the meal. Like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.